Okay, Vanessa, so step 2 here, now that we've created our little template here, so what we're going to do here is actually duplicate the whole row. And this is this little icon up here. Clone this row. We're going to clone the row, scroll down, so you will see the whole row has been duplicated. So in this case, you would change your content here, change your title. Let's just make this title 2. We don't have to change the wording, and then we have our image here. What is very, very important when you're cloning rows is that you need to now put a separator in between the 2 rows. As you do between the 2 columns, you need to do the same for the 2 rows. So we're going to click on this little add element here, add separator. And we're going to scroll down again. We would like it to be transparent. Scroll down, and now our margin. So this is a little bit bigger than a paragraph margin. So I'm going to make this 10, 10 margin up and 10 margin down, because it is a little bit of a bigger separator than just in between paragraphs. Then we're going to drag this up in between the 2 columns, and we're going to click update. And we're going to refresh the page. So here we go. Now you see content is on the left, image on the right. And if we come down now to the next title, title 2, your content is on the left and your image is diagonally on the right. And also, which is nice, you can also center the text to the image. In doing that, all you need to do is put a separator. So here we have our separator. We can just clone it. Slide it up above the title, click the edit separator, and you can increase the volume, you know, the number, the width of, and the height, sorry, not the width, of this top margin. So I'm going to make this one 15, 15 up and 15 down, and then we're going to refresh. And you can see it brings the text down, which is great. Then it kind of centers it a little bit more, instead of having this little bit of empty space over here. And as you can see, our separator here that we created, which gives that gap in between the 2 separate columns. Of course, if you're duplicating the row, and the second row, you decide you want to have the image on the left and the text on the right, you just click down onto either row, and you literally just shift it across and say update and refresh the page. And there we go. You have your image on the left now and your content on the right. So yeah, and again, if we want to bring this text a little bit down, so it's centered a little bit more with the image, we just take our separator that we've already created, clone the separator, drag it above the title, which is where we want that gap. Scroll down, and let's just increase the margins here to 15, or you can even do 20. I think 20 would even be a little bit better. And save changes, update, and let's refresh. Perfect. So there you see, it just looks a little bit more proportioned. And as you can see here, the content now is right at the bottom here. We want a gap here between this content. So what we can do here is clone our separator that we have in between our 2 rows, drag it down to the bottom, and as easy as that, we have another separator. Bam. There we go. Look at that. Let me know if you need any more help and if this was clear enough. As we said, no question is too silly or too small. Let me know if you need anything. Awesome. Cheers. Bye.